Guava and a Coke with strawberries.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are you all having a good time so far, yeah? Yes? So, anyway, I see there's a bit of excitement going on. Right. So, here we go. So, in case if you are here for the first time, I've never seen me before, I do stand-up comedy and I do impressions, so you'll enjoy it very much. Okay, so now that they've settled down a bit, right? So here we go. But when I first heard about the World Health Organization, I thought, who? And it's just recently been announced that the World Health Organization I've said now that you're perfectly okay to have a dog because they don't carry the coronavirus. So it's a case of who let the dogs out? Who? And of course, everybody who's been watching this online and through Facebook and of course YouTube, because I always share this on Facebook after downloading it to my YouTube channel. So, by the way, this shirt I've got on, it's really me, isn't it? Eh? That's it, I just seen somebody nodding their head, so... So, right, so on with a couple of impressions. Of course, people have asked me about the Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump roadshows. They love that, and or as I call it, the Donald and Ronald Roadshow. So that's where Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump are basically playing off against each other in some ways and agreeing with in others. So here we go, and they're talking about Joe Biden. Well, Ronnie, Donald, what are we going to do now? We've just seen this fool in the White House where we were been before, you know. I mean, he's so confused. He says, why is this the Oval Office when actually the room is more rectangular? Well, that's just it, isn't it? That's Sleepy Joe, that is, you know. I mean, I call him Sleepy Joe because he might as well be asleep. Because he mumbles in his sleep, I would imagine, you know. He's there, you know, and he's dropping more clangers than the refuse men going round dropping the bin lids. You know, that's when this starts going with these wheelie bins. Oh, right, wheelie bins. I bet they're really fun to go in and have a ride. Well, there's always a chance for you to have your first go and just get in there one and I'll drag you down the street. Oh no, I don't want to be dragged down the street. Nancy used to do that. That was after a few drinks. Oh, I do exactly how you feel, but Ivanka's really fine with me. She doesn't mind if I get drunk. Everybody else doesn't mind. So why not? It's only the Democrats who mind. They're thinking, ooh, Donald's just Trump's out of his head. So there's another one as well for you. Do you remember the boxer Chris Eubank? It was a bit of an echo today, but Chris Eubank. Simply the best, yes, that's me, Chris Eubank, yes. So, you know, I was a world boxer, yes. And, you know, I wish I was still boxing, because it's just one way to get more punches than any comedian could. You know, so that's the difference between me and a comedian. when he comes out with punchlines, I just come out with punches. So, you know, I just like to throw a couple of punches here and a few there. And who knows, when I got engaged and married my wife, she was happy that that was one ring I didn't put her through. The boxing ring. I almost started going into Frank Spencer, mate, so here you go, here's an additional one. Having a bit of trouble tonight. The microphone's a bit echoey, but it's like being in a cave, just as Osman bin Laden. I'm talking about him. The Taliban have been in the news, haven't they? They're trying to make out that they're more female friendly. Well, I mean, what are they going to do? Are they all going to have a sex change? Well, if they are, if they remember to shave, I mean, they're going to be coming out into other countries, aren't they? Or around Europe. I mean, I don't mind that if they are genuinely refugees. But how many of them are? That's a little something for you to think about. And, of course, how's about Joe Pasquale? I mean, I've actually met him, and he's actually a good guy, and he started off back in the 90s on the Richard Diamond show. So Joe Pasquale also appears on the Underdog adverts, so I'll even do the Brown Blessed impression as well. Oh, I've had an accident. Oh ho ho, Underdog. Yes, I wet my trousers. I mean, I spilled some beer on them. Ho ho ho, well, that's your fault, isn't it, Underdog? So, you've got a pair of sopping wet underpants. Well, Underdog's underpants, eh? Oh. I went into the library and I said, excuse me, librarian, where do you keep the book All Quiet on the Western Front? She just pointed. You know, I went into her on Reagan and it was like, well, she's just pointed away, and I thought that was good enough of her. So, do you remember Popeye? Does everybody remember Popeye? Where you had Olive Oyl and Bluto. Oh, here we go. Oh, Popeye! Bluto's after me. Oh, don't you worry. Once I've had my spinach solids, I'll see to Bluto. Oh, Lord, I'll give you Popeye, Lord. Yes, I'll pulverize you. Oh, is that so, Bluto? Wait till I've had my spinach. And, of course, there's, I'm going to do a premiere impression tonight. That's an impression I've not done publicly. I've done amongst friends, but never publicly. And it's Jack Nicholson. The other day, I said to Tom Cruise, you can't handle the truth. Yeah. And he says, Jack. I said, Jack is dead, my friend, but you can call me Joker. And talking about Joker, do you remember?
Was he in Batman? Jack Nicholson? Was he in Batman?
He was the Joker, yes. Yeah.
Oh, right.
And also, talking about the Joker, how's about Mark Hamill's version of the Joker? Oh, welcome, kiddies. Welcome to my slaughterhouse. I mean, the Slater's bar. Yes. Well, here's what we're going to do now. If Batman comes through the doors, will you tell me? Because me and Harley Quinn, we're out to cause havoc on Stafford tonight. Yes, we're going to paint the town red. Blood red. Oh, Mr. J. Oh, you are good. You are really funny. You make me laugh. I jolly hope so, Harley. And that's it for tonight. I'll be back again another time. What is Arnold Schwarzenegger would say? I'll be back.
That was great, ladies and gentlemen.